My first job, although I guess I would like to forget it, was working in the meat department in a small grocery store. Basically, I put price tags on stuff and stocked the frozen foods back into the freezers. Anybody will tell you I absolutely hate the cold weather, and I can still remember the near frostbite feelings on my fingertips from reaching in and out of those freezers. So I'm glad that one's over and I've moved on to new things. So my first dream job was actually working on a lake in a small town, basically teaching water skiing and wakeboarding to kids at an athletics camp. I may have convinced them that I was experienced beyond my years at the time, but eventually was able to hire the rest of my friends, work on our tan, drive boats around all day, and we were living the dream at a young age. Somehow we even managed to get paid for it. So we did it for years and for summers to come until we had to get older and grow up a little bit. But it was a great job. So my advice for someone trying to pursue their first dream job or their second dream job, whatever it may be, is don't worry about the first step being the hardest. Everybody knows that the first step is a leap. It's really the 100 steps after that that make the difference, and you have to push through those. Sometimes those are the ones that really challenge you, and you just need to keep charging through it. Believe in yourself. You know, never stop. Take the next step, and just keep pushing on. And don't worry about what everybody else thinks. It's your dream job. Don't forget that, not theirs. So how do I define success? Success is a state of mind. You know it when you feel it. Unfortunately, most people measure success against others instead of their own standards. And yeah, I've been at the top of the corporate game. I made lots of money. I was happy. I considered myself successful. So did everybody else. But now I measure against new standards. I travel the world. I see exotic places. I meet new souls in every port. And I hold my life in my own hands when I sail in between each port. Somehow I managed to get paid to do all of this. So 10 years ago, I didn't even know this type of success should have been on my measuring stick. So success is a state of mind. So if I had to choose one person to trade jobs with, I would say those guys on Shark Tank have it made. They've got a unique job and a unique responsibility. They get to hear some of the best and brightest pitch some great ideas, and they have the ability to nurture and aid them through the process of realizing their dreams, entrepreneurial dreams, which is something that I envy and I can really appreciate. It's a tough question, answering one of the most beautiful places I've ever sailed through. I've sailed tens of thousands of miles, and I've seen places that literally took my breath away that I'll never forget. But Mother Nature never fails to leave a lasting impression when you can see it and experience it firsthand. And I went to this place with my wife. It was on the beautiful island of Eleuthera in the Bahamas, and it's called the Glass Window. And it's a place where this large rock face has been worn through by years and years of the ocean beating on it. So on one side you've got these tranquil, shallow waters, and on the other side it's just raw, unobstructed Atlantic Ocean. And there's this small section where the water has broken through, maybe a couple of 100 feet, and it's like a window to another world. And I was able to walk up to the side of it and get close enough that I could experience the actual thunderous shaking when each of the waves pounded through it. They would explode up into the air and throw these giant rainbows all around. It's just one of those places that you never forget. You never forget those spots. This is Dream Jobbing with Derek Ottaviano. Change your story.